Okay, so it is October 10th, 2023. It is pitch black outside. It's 7 p.m. And Jim hasn't eaten dinner, so I wanted to make him something. And I thought I'd pull out, this was the leftovers of the carnivore soup that I made. So this is like got bacon, it's got leftover chopped up brisket, it had some mushrooms, onions, and then the base was basically heavy cream and butter. I think a cup and a half of heavy cream, and then I think like basically a whole cup or more of butter, and sausage. It had breakfast sausage. So I made this yesterday. And I ended up actually tasting it yesterday, and I had literally like a quarter of a cup, and I was so stuffed. And it was honestly too rich. To me, I felt like, Jim loved it, but I felt like it was just too rich. And I thickened it up with a tablespoon of arrowroot. But immediately I said, oh my gosh, no, I don't like it. It's got too much butter. So I went to heat it up for him right now, and it's really just, I'll show you. It's you know, this is the butter and the cream, and it's been in the fridge. So I told him, let me heat it up for you. I'm going to put more heavy cream. And he's like, no, it's too rich. So what I did was I got a little tiny bit of heavy cream, just a little bit, put it in here. I'll show you. And I honestly do these videos so that I can go back and look, and then if I forget next year how to make the soup, I can make it again. So I took a little bit of, just a splash of heavy cream, and then I filled it up with water. You can see the line there. And then I stirred in a tablespoon of arrowroot, which is basically water. Stirred in a spoon of arrowroot and just stirred it, and then this is the soup. So basically it's got some water in there and a little more cream, and it looks like sausage and gravy basically. And then I added pepper, lots of pepper, and a little bit of salt because it had already all the flavors. But anyway, so that's how you reheat it. And if it was just too rich, if you make this carnivore soup, again, there's no flour in here, there's no carbs, but if you make this and it's just too rich, then you can basically water it down with a little splash more of cream and water, and then thicken it up with arrowroot. Now I am drinking butter. So this is a couple of tablespoons of melted butter. You can put a little sea salt in there. And this is how I'm doing my fast. This is, I think, tomorrow will be 48 hours. This is my third fast. And it shows still I'm producing ketones. I'm using my ketone meter. But honestly, if you put like sea salt and butter in here, sea salt with the melted butter, it tastes like you're drinking popcorn. It is so good. Butter is a superfood. It's got vitamin A. You're welcome to try it, babe, if you want to serve that. It's got vitamin A. It's going to saturate our insides. It's going to clear our brain. It's going to satiate us. And so, yeah, so this is just grass-fed butter. And I'm going to just enjoy this. And we're going to play Scrabble. And then Oliver, we've got to feed Oliver, and Oliver loves butter too. But butter has been given a bad rap, and we're here to change it. But again, I say this, we are not out eating fast food, sodas, sugars, candy, processed foods. We're not out eating all of that stuff. So we can do this. Because when you mix sugar, carbs, and fats, that's when we get sick. So, did you taste it? Is it good? Okay, good. So it's got some water, so it's not going to be as rich, but it's still going to, I mean, look at that. To me, it reminds me of like biscuits and gravy minus the biscuits. And you can have, I mean, Jim is probably burning. Jim has no fat on him, and this is what I feed him. I feed him steak. We cook steaks. We make butter. We make brisket. We make brisket for Oliver. Are you hungry, Betty? Okay, let's feed you. On that note, cheers. We're gonna enjoy. And if I was hungry and starving, I would break my fast, but I feel amazing. So, and there's Olivia. So cheers. So it's good, babe?
Delicious, love.
Okay, cool, my love.